Next up we have Tino, aka the human floor, with his assistant Machete, as he lays on a bed of nails, and I actually jump upon him. Machete does jump ropes and some acrobatic tricks, so it's really interesting. So let's take a look.
Let's go to Jessica interviewing this human floor.
I'm Jessica Fritscher here with Sal Show, and I'm here with the human floor and his assistant Machete. Thank you guys for being on the Sal Show.
Well, thank you for having us.
Now, first I want to ask you, what made you discover that you could do these feats, or what made you want to learn how to do these feats?
I don't know, it's just something that, from over the years of just doing crazy things in my life, I guess, and I just thought that I could actually do some like sideshow stuff, and got into it from watching other people do stuff too, so, and seeing how they do perform, and it looked kind of cool.
Okay, and what kind of things do you do to train for this, or where do you train to do these kind of things?
I really don't train too much for any of the stuff I do. What's kind of funny is it's everybody's always asked me that, and it's like they'll ask me if I meditate when I'm on the bed of nails, or how do I get myself to to deal with the pain, or how come I don't bleed or whatever. And it's just I just do my acts, and that's how it usually goes.
So it's nothing like mental, like you got to prepare yourself mentally, or
no. I mean, sometimes I'll
You don't eat before.
Yeah, I don't eat before. That's one thing. Obviously, because on certain acts that I do, when I have like a lot of weight on my stomach, I can't afford to have anything that will mess up my stomach while I'm performing. But I mean, and sometimes I'll try to open up my airways more. I'll take some like Sudafed or something just to be able to breathe more, considering what acting I'm doing.
Okay. And did you learn it from someone, or did you just kind of figure out that you could?
I just kind of figured out from watching other people, and I've said, well, I think I can do that, and that's what I've ended up doing. I mean, there's a lot of acts that I've looked at, and I says I can't do that. I know ahead of time that I just can't, or it's just not something that I feel comfortable with.
So why don't you bleed when you're on the nails, or why doesn't it penetrate you?
That's a good question. I mean, you see how it went through. It goes through the apple and stuff,
right,
and it's amazing. I get that all the time. Why I don't bleed is it's a good question. I mean, those nails are razor sharp, and I think that if I was to actually maybe fall on the nails like the apple did, I think it would probably go through me more than. I think maybe because I'm
you slowly.
Yeah, I'm laying on top of them, and I end up being more of like a plane on the nails, that it just doesn't seem to happen that way. But I mean, as you can see on my back as I did it, it does go into your body.
Okay. So is this your full-time job, or is this just a hobby, or?
I'd like it to be a full-time job. Right now, it's just it's a side thing, and it seems like I stay busy on weekends a lot, and I do shows all over the country.
So what is the most significant or like major channel or show that you've performed your acts in?
I just got back from Los Angeles. I just did the new Gong show that's actually going to be appearing on the Comedy Central station with Dave Attell as the host.
I think I saw it.
Yeah, and Adam Sandler's actually the producer of the show.
Oh, that's cool.
So I just got back from doing that, and I was on the Tyra Banks show about 2 months ago.
Really?
Yeah, I was on that show. It taped in February, and it showed up on TV in May, and that was pretty cool.
Man,
and I've done the last year I did the opening Anthony's Virus tour at the Tweeter Center in Mansfield, and I did HBO the year before that. I did Late Night with Katie Morgan.
Okay, is there any advice or suggestions you'd want to give someone that maybe would want to get into some sideshow work, or human pony, or the bed of nails?
I mean, the only thing that's good about me is the fact that most of my acts, nobody does what I do, and that's what kind of makes me unique in what I do. But I mean, whatever act that you pick or that you choose to do, no matter what it is, you just got to try to make it your own, put your own personal touch to it, so it's different than what everybody else will be doing. Hi, I'm Pete Tino. I'm known as the Human Floor, and this is my lovely assistant, Machete. And I'm a sideshow performer, and I'm going to do a couple of acts for you tonight here at the studio here. One of them is the bed of nails, and I'm going to show you here, just so you guys can get an idea on these bed of nails here. There's like 600 nails on this bed of nails right here, and they are razor sharp, and I'm actually going to show you that in 1 second here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this out. Say like that. And Jessica, if I would please, could you come up here and help me? This is Jessica. She's going to assist me a little bit here on this thing too. Now, Jessica, I want you to come right up over here, and you're going to stand right here. And Machete's going to hand you the apple. And what I'm going to have you do, in fact, I'm going to, so everybody can hear this, I want you to put your arm straight out like that. And what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you drop that apple right onto the bed of nails right there.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it just sticks right in there.
Pretty good, huh? I guess everybody heard that. That's how sharp that is. Now, can you just try and see if you can get that out?
It's pretty good in there.
Ooh, and you can show this to the, how it went through the apple real easy. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get rid of this mic. And what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to lay on this bed of nails, actually. And what I'm going to do here, come down on this like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know I'm getting to the point of the show, no pun intended here. And as I'm on this now, Jessica, I'm going to have you come up over here. And Jessica, I'm going to have you stand up right here on my chest. That's fine, I'll make it work.
Stand on stomach? Okay, yeah. So, can I take my shoes off?
Yep, it's fine.
Maybe it'll stand.
Okay. Now, Jessica, can you like bounce a little bit? That's fine. And Machete, can you get up on top of here now too, with her?
Neat. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jessica, for your help.
No problem.
Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take this up a little notch for you here while I'm laying on this bed of nails. Now, Machete, if you will, please. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give a 3 count. Now, I know there's no audience here, so I'm just going to do this like this, okay? 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Oh. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, everybody. Now I'm going to try to take this up again a little bit more for a notch for you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give another 3 count here. Are you ready, Machete?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Now, Machete, if you would, can you help me out?
Yeah.
And I'll show my back to the audience here. See if everybody can get a look at that. Kind of look like the apple, I believe. Now, what I am going to do now is I'm going to do one more actually on this bed of nails. And this is going to take it up even one more notch on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay frontwards on the bed of nails where I'm going to have actually my organs are going to be actually literally on top of these nails.
Finale balancing act. Ta-da!
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the bed of nails.